Make sure to like and subscribe, please.
It's a typically clear and beautiful day in San Diego as we get set for afternoon baseball from Petco Park. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show. Tyson Ross will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Tyson Ross, a big drink of water. Big guy, about 6'7". Unorthodox kind of throwing delivery. Good slider, good sinking action on his fastball. You take a look at him. He doesn't have the greatest mechanics in the world, but I will say this. Sneaky fastball with late life. Good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And if he has command of that hard breaking ball, that hard slider, he could be awfully tough to hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Perella is after it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Previously against Tyson Ross, he's a .333 hitter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ross has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and has an ERA just under 4, a respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Victor Zemecki. High and deep to right center. Margot looks up. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
So stepping in, Babe Ruth.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 3, Babe Ruth.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Renfroe is under it. He's got it one away. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. This guy hit over .340 last year. An incredible season. I watched him one day take a ball to left field, then he took one to right field, then he took one back up the middle. He puts together so many hits and has such a great swing that there's no wonder he hits over .340.
Stepping up now, Ted Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes Junior. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. Gone! A solo shot for Junior. And the Diamondbacks have stretched their lead now to 4-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
In now, Nolan Arenado, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League.
Nolan Arenado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Headley. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Diamondbacks lead this one 4-0. Vida Blue, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Spangenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. Blue has racked up over 3,300 innings on the major league mound and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. Fouled away. The next 0-2. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan? Please, Dan.
Well, I expect to see a big performance out of Chase Headley. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Hit hard down the line. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, left fielder, Jose.
Stepping into the box, Jose Pirela, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field as they get on the board. It's 4-1 now.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe.
Batting fourth.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Renfroe is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that left.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Hunter Renfroe leaves the yard with a solo shot, and the Padres get a bit closer. It's now 4-2. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Batting fifth, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. He swings and grounds it to short. Williams ranges to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after this. At the plate, Mike Piazza. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Margot looks up. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a solo shot off the bat of Mike Piazza. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Standing in now, Vida Blue.
Number 35.
Popped high in the air. Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Margot is underneath this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Ellis has a play, and the inning is over. But the D-backs tack on courtesy of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 5-2 Arizona. Now to the plate, Alex Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off.
Are you serious right here? This is becoming a joke. 8 foul balls in a row. This guy is in auto swing mode. This pitcher could throw this thing anywhere, and he's pulling the trigger on it. All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is popped up. And there's out number 2.
Batting 8, catcher, A.J.
At
Ellis.
the plate, A.J. Ellis trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Williams is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They trail 5-2. Another beautiful day here in San Diego as we get a look at La Jolla Cove, and we're all set to begin the top of the third from Petco. Coming to the plate now, Victor Zemecki. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Perella going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot for Babe Ruth, and the lead is now 7-2.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Into the box now, Ted Williams. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's now a 6-run ball game. Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. And he'll probably be running over a few of these pitches in his head tonight, but will depart here. Jordan Lyles is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Jordan Lyles.
Ken Griffey Jr. will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit. Differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First delivery to him on the way. Yanked foul off to the right. 3 runs already home here. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 pitch to Junior. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Here's another 0-2. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Piazza.
In now, Mike Piazza. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Margot's under it.
One down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Digging in the switch hitter, find a blue. He popped out in his first trip. First offering on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Belted high in the air out to left. Perella facing back. Still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting,
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Margot going back on it. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there.
And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Every center fielder dreads this kind of a play, right? The ball's hit right at him and over his head. He turns and runs, leaps for it, but just can't make the play. It ends up coming off the wall, and by the time he can get the ball back in, it was a guaranteed triple.
Into the box, Victor Zemecki. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
The left fielder, number 3.
Stepping in now, Babe Ruth. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Into the box now, Ted Williams. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Now batting, right fielder, Ken Griffey.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And even 10 runs have scored this half inning. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
And there is strike 3. So after what seemed like an hour, the side is retired. But not before an even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide open. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Arizona's on top, 15-2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jordan Lyles.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Next for the Padres.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Padres.
Digging in, Manuel Margot. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And as you can see, they are way behind. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down. Because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here's a high pop-up. Dickerson is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound. Digging in once again, Mike Piazza. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Margot is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance. By the blue. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Popped high in the air. Headley moving to his left. And that's the third out. So they're able to put up a 0 here after the 10-run outburst last time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. D-backs lead it 15-2. Now at the plate, Jose Pirela set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Popped him up. Zemecki waits on it, makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 10.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And it's fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Chase Headley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Headley, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He was taken in the second round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Padres down in order, and they remain well behind. Digging in, Jose Altuve. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Perella looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box, Mike Trout. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout as they just continue to pour it on here.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Victor Zemecki will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Dickerson is there. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 3, Babe Ruth.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Ken Williams.
Striding in, Ted Williams. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Now batting.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Headley there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So something you don't see very often. 4 runs on 4 hits, with all of them coming as solo home runs. Last half of the 5th coming up. D-backs out in front, 19-2. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Pulled toward right center field. Crowd on the run. He gets there to make the play for the 1st out of the inning. Into the box, Freddie Galvis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Galvis, the former Philly, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now is A.J. Ellis as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Altuve has a play, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And as you can see, they are way behind. Digging in, Mike Piazza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Catcher, Mike Piazza.
First offering on its way. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Renfroe racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Into the box now, Vida Blue. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Perella. 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in now, Jose Altuve. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Now the pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Victor Zemecki.
Zemecki.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Renfroe ranging back. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Babe Ruth will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Theodore Park gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting,
stepping in now, Ted Williams. There it goes. And are you kidding me? Pencil it into the history books. Another home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
the batter, right fielder, Ken Griffey.
Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Renfroe is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Perella is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Arizona's on top 25-2. Carlos Asuaje is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Carlos Asuaje.
This is on the ground over to first. And he's safe.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Striding into the box, Corey Spangenberg. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Spangenberg, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded up the first baseline. The second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The left fielder, number 2.
Standing in, Jose Pirela. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego, and they remain well behind. Back here at Petco Park. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Craig Stammen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Craig Stammen.
So striding forward now, Mike Piazza. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Margot looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
In now, Vida Blue. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now. Mike Trout swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Margot is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Victor Zemecki will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. Altuve, the runner at first with 2 gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. And the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. D-backs lead it 26-2. So digging in now, Hunter Renfroe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Altuve at second, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase.
Here's Chase Headley. On its way is pitch number 75. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. At third, Arenado. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Two runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Padres down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. Into the box now, Babe Ruth working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Spangenberg is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Ted Williams. And he's shooting for some real history here as he looks for home run number 5. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Spangenberg calls for it. 2 gone.
The batter, right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the balcony area and gone. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Standing in now, Nolan Arenado. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Nolan Arenado touches them all. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Mike Piazza. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
The pitcher, number 35.
Stepping in now, Vida Blue. Softly hit out to short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. D-backs out in front, 29-2. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now is A.J. Ellis.
As he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short.
Williams over to his right. Oh, and he whips on it. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Matt Caesar will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Ellis leads off first with 1 away. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now, Corey Spangenberg, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tap down the line. That winds up foul. Here's the 0-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Altuve ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
To 1-2 now. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Padres leave a pair, and they remain well behind. Kirby Yates comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now batting, Jose Altuve. Last time through was a base hit.
Jose Altuve.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Margot's on the move. One down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. If he could find a gap somewhere, he'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Perella is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Victor Zemecki. He swings and grounds it to short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Babe Ruth. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Calling for it, Perella. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. D-backs are down on 4 pitches, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Stepping in, Jose Perella starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie, middle cut. Pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Perella rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from first. Renfroe takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Here's Chase Headley. Ripped down the first base line. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman, Alex.
Digging in now for San Diego, Alex Dickerson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
In now, Freddie Galvis. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Altuve is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
29-4 this afternoon. Arizona put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Vida Blue pitches well enough to get the W. Tyson Ross was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial Trolley stations. MTS buses are also available outside the park on the 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.
Please like and subscribe, please. Emoji pleading face. Help me get to 100 subs.
Michael. Simone. Simpson. Simon Tachi. Simon Tachi. Simone. Simons. Simon. Silver. Sikorsky. Simons. Anthony Todd, Tobin, Tony, Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Tennessee Smokies. Eddie Butler, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one.